This video is for you if you are thinking about taking a job where you are going to live away from home during the week and then come back on the weekends. I'm just going to give you my perspective on that. So maybe also if you're interested in what it's like to live that way. So my name is Ann and this is Out of Ann's Mind. So I'm going to divide this into physical, mental, social, spiritual, and financial things that I have gained and lost by taking this job. My original job, I live in a house with my husband and we have a great life together. However, there were some things that were changing, and so I thought about taking a different job, and a temporary job about 2 hours away came up. What I do now is I get up in the morning on Monday, I drive 2 hours to my job, work, and stay in a hotel Monday through Thursday nights, and then I drive home on Friday night after work, and then I have Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday to spend at home with my husband. I sleep at home Sunday night, and then I leave on Monday morning. So physically, I would say this has been overall good for me. I am able to have a schedule that runs that I understand. I don't have anyone else that expects anything from me during the week, and therefore after work, I can work out pretty consistently. And that's great. I love the chance to get a workout after work. It's not like I have extra time, but because nobody else is involved in deciding what to do with my time, that's been good. It's been pretty good for me from a question of what I consume as well. I've been able to cook in the hotel room and make some pretty decent and pretty healthy food. I've come up with ways to make healthier and healthier food choices while I'm at work. Let me tell you, it's a lot easier if your hotel has at least a refrigerator. But anyway, I think my physical health is actually better from exercise, and I have been able to maintain a pretty good diet in spite of living away from home. Next, let's talk about the mental question of how is my mental health, both in terms of emotions and also just brain development and learning new things. I would actually say that's pretty good. So mentally, I get a chance to do different things, work in a different place, meet different people, try different ways of doing things, and that has definitely been good. It's also been good for me to get to explore new areas, try new restaurants, new places to hike and run and even kayak. It's been really great from that perspective. Also, it's been really nice from the perspective that I've been able to take some time to myself. I'm quite an introvert and I like to have time to just process my thoughts and feelings by myself, and that has been really nice to get to do that. So mentally, I would say this is also good. Now, there is a little bit of drawback there because certainly it is good for my mental health when I'm around my friends. And we'll talk about that next in the social section. So socially, it hasn't been totally bad for me. I miss my husband a lot. I love to be around him, and definitely being with him I think is good for my mental and physical health. So I do miss him on those 5 days a week. On the other hand, I am much more present on the weekends when I'm with him. I really value our time together and I put my focus on where I am. And he has also taken this cue, I think, from our situation to just kind of focus on me as well when I'm home. And we've actually been having really nice weekends when we spend good time together. And it kind of almost feels like we're dating, even still, after a year of living like this. Now, some of my friends I've been able to connect with more. I have time to talk on the phone. And so for people that I can connect with on the phone, that has been pretty good. For people that I do better connecting with in person, though, that's been hard because I only have this short period of time during which I see my husband, and I hesitate to take that time away from our relationship and focus on seeing my friends. So that has been a little bit of a downside. Likewise, with my more extended family than my husband, I thought I would get to see them more, and I do get to say yes to things more because I never work on the weekend any longer, but I don't think I actually see them as much as I would like to. So I'm going to say it's maybe good from the perspective that I've been able to rekindle relationships with people that I can talk with via either phone or video call, which is actually really cool. But I would actually say maybe not so great for people that I really need to connect with in person. Okay. Spiritually, I would say it's actually pretty good. I mean, I have control of my time and nothing is interrupting me. I don't stay up late because of dogs or because my husband wants to do something. So I tend to get up in the morning and pray and read the Bible. And I also pray and read the Bible before I go to bed at night. That has been really good. I also have been able to kind of process things mentally, like I said before, which does help my spiritual growth as well into hopefully being a better and more worthwhile person. So I think that's been pretty good. Next, let's talk about the financial question. How have things been financially? Well, I do not make more money at this job, and that feels a little bit unfair because I'm not home, so I feel like I should make more. Now, I do actually have a little bit of perks. My job does pay for mileage, which helps pay for my car. Also, I get a hotel room that's paid for by the job. And that's kind of good because that gives me hotel points, which I can later spend for vacations. And my husband and I have gotten to stay in some cool hotel rooms, and we've even gotten to gift hotel rooms to people. And that has been pretty fun and pretty worthwhile. So overall, I would say this has been a good change for us. I do find myself being a little bit lonely sometimes, but fortunately I have a lot of ways to reach out to people that I know. I think maybe I've been a little slow to make friends, like actual friends in the location where I am, but I think part of that is just the natural hesitation of people to take time to interact with someone who's a temporary worker because I won't be there forever. The other thing that I've noticed that I want to share with you is that I now realize that my house is amazing. Now, I'm not really sure it's amazing, but it's filled with my stuff. It's filled with, my husband's stuff, things that we like that we put here. And compared to being in a hotel, it feels really great. So I think it overall is actually a really kind of a nice surprise to come home and see that I really enjoy just being in my house. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and good luck if you decide to take a job where you're going to be gone from home for 5 days a week.